What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Entwine Rope, aka Entwine Rope, and we're back at it again with another video. And today we've got the summary slash review slash reaction to the Mandalorian season 2 finale. And this it hurts me that it's the finale because this is the only show that I watch on Disney Plus. So we're gonna have a little void there until the WandaVision show comes out next year. But without further ado, let's get into it. So watch this, probably a few hours ago, and so we're just going off the top of the dome ski with what we remember here and our thoughts here, just so we can keep it genuine, true after just one watch. So, episode starts off. We've got Mando and Boba pulling up to a little cantina, little bar, pub type thing. And, everyone's clearing out. They see these two bounty hunters pulling up. And so, they're going to leave. They left. But we see Bo-Katan and the other Mandalorian girl that was with her sitting there. And Mando's basically like, look, Bo-Katan, need your help. We're trying to track down Moff Gideon. Bo-Katan's just basically like, oh, you'll never find him. Little does she know, they've got the coordinates. They've got the Addy. They dropped the pin. So, little skirmish between Boba and other Mandalorian girl side character for a second, and then eventually Bo-Katan's like, stop, we'll work together. Friendship is magic. So they've basically come to an agreement that Bo-Katan, Mandalorian girl, will help Mando and his squad pull up on Moff Gideon as long as Bo-Katan gets to keep the Star Cruiser that Moff Gideon's in, and also keep the Darksaber. She wants to use that to, reclaim Mandalore. And of course, Mando's just like, sure, fam, like, I don't care, just trying to get the kid, just trying to get the child. So they agree, so they team up. So whole squad is Mando, got Bo-Katan, we've got Boba Fett, we've got side character Mandalorian girl, and we've got XX Phase Sniper Lady from the previous episode. And so they fly in, so they've got a plan to pull up on the Star Cruiser. And so basically Boba, he's shooting at the cruiser that they stole, the Imperial cruiser there, to make it seem like they're under attack and they need help, getting in. Moff Gideon doesn't grant their request to land, but he sends out TIE fighters. But basically they're just like, sorry, Chief, we can't loop around, we're under attack, and they just crash land in there. Obviously the stormtroopers, they're level 1 noobs, they're just fodder, and so they easily take them out. And I'm so sorry, I forgot. Cara Dune is also in their squad. I'm sorry for that disrespect there. But they basically wipe out the stormtroopers while Mando's waiting in the ship. He's going to sneak in behind after they create a diversion. So that, goes pretty smoothly for them as far as taking out the stormtroopers. But Mando needs to get in and make sure that the dark troopers don't get out and start wreaking havoc on everyone. But he shows up just a little bit too late. Like, one dark trooper gets out, it slips through the door, and it is giving Mando the business, giving him the absolute workies. And eventually, he's able to, whip out the Beskar spear and defeat that one, the one dark trooper. But, it puts in a lot of work on him. And he launches the other dark troopers out, into space, and switching back over, because it goes over to Bo-Katan's group with everyone else except Mando, and they get to the bridge, but Moff Gideon is not there. So we fast forward, and Mando goes in to find a child, and Moff Gideon's got the child, he's got the Darksaber. And he tricks Mando. He's basically like, hey, yeah, whatever. You just take the kid. You take the kid. I keep the Darksaber. We just go our separate ways. But of course, my man's just big capping. He's evil. He's just big capping. And so Mando and Moff Gideon fight. Mando ends up winning, and he takes the dark saber from Moff Gideon, and then he goes to reunite with his friendos. And he's like, we've got Baby Yoda, we've got Moff Gideon cuffed up, and we've got Darksaber. But here's the problem with the Darksaber. To truly possess it, you have to have won it in combat. So Bo-Katan can't just accept it from Mando. There has to be a fight. They've got to throw hands. But before they kind of get to resolve that at all, dark troopers start pulling up from outer space, and they're a menace. They're a true menace. They are a true menace, and it just seems like they're pretty much screwed. Like Mando and the gang are pretty much screwed if those dark troopers get through. But before the dark troopers get through, like they're busting through the blast shields, and we see one, not two, not three, not multiple. We see one X-wing pull up, and they're like, "Oh, great, we're saved now because we've got one X-wing." Sarcastically. But who flies around an X-wing? Who do we know that flies around an X-wing? Maybe that rings a bell. But we see someone get up of that one X-wing and draw out his green lightsaber. X-wing, green lightsaber. Who could that be? And so he's hooded the whole time, and he's just, he's a Jedi. So he works the dark troopers over. That he makes them look like fodder, even though they were, just a big menacing threat. He gets all the way through, and we see it is our boy, Luke Skywalker, Luke Track Runner, Lucasfilms himself is there. And he's there for the child. He wants to take him and train the child in the ways of the Force. He says that, the child will not be safe until he learns to, you can fully use his powers. He's very talented. But you know what they say? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So Baby Yoda's got to put in that work with Lucasfilms, our boy. So the sad moment where Mando has to basically say to the child, like, we've got to part ways here. You've got to go with Luke, and it's really sad. So Baby Yoda's reaching up to Mando's helmet, and then Mando takes his helmet off to really have an intimate moment with the child. Because this could be the last time that they see each other. Hopefully not. Hopefully we see him, and we get to see Luke a little bit more, but really, who knows? So they've got Baby Yoda off with a Jedi. That's what he was seeking to do, but they had a close connection, so it was heartbreaking. And at the very end, after the credits, you see Boba come in on Tatooine, and they basically take over, and it's announced that Boba is getting his own show. So, and that'll come out in 2021, sometime near the end of 2021, I think. So that's where it leaves off. Just leaves us with a lot of questions, like where Mandalorian Season 3 will go if Baby Yoda is with Luke. And also time continuity between, like, The Last Jedi and this. Like, where's Baby Yoda at? Where is he? So we've got a lot of questions there, but we also have some new content confirmed. So, honestly, Season 2 was phenomenal. Finale was phenomenal. Show is great, and I can't wait for more. Let me know what you all thought below, but I am out of time here, and as always, it's been your boy Entwined Rope, aka Entwined Rope, and I am out. Peace.